Where are you going?
I'm sorry. I can't deal with it.
With what?
Leon, you've been so sweet, but this isn't me, this whole birthday thing.
I've gone to loads of trouble.
I've been around too long to care about the passing of another year. It may matter to you when you know you've only another 60 to come, but I'm stuck here forever.
Yeah, but...
And you stand there talking like we're going to settle down and have kids.
Maybe not in the next 5 years.
No. Not ever. You're going to have to find someone normal to do that with. I'm sorry.
Ella.
You know, a lot of people come. They think money is easy, life is good, and I say, big shock. We think you need us. We think your lives do not run without us. This is very not true. You have not opened your hearts for us. But we are here just the same. Maybe one day we will disappear. And then you will be sorry.
You need to turn around.
What?
But you're going in the wrong direction.
Maybe. I work here a very long time.
I've lived here even longer, and you are going the wrong way.
I don't think so.
Hey. Hey, stop the car. Stop the car. It's not funny anymore. Stop the car!
Ella, that won't work in my taxi. I think it's about time we decided who is serving who. Yeah.
Who are you?
An old friend of the family. And I'm just concerned for your welfare. Wondering why you are so determined to stray from the path.
Well, I haven't.
Why then is the boy still alive?
Am I at least allowed to know who you are?
Raphael.
Well, an interesting disguise for an archangel.
I think you would do well to remember that you exist to serve us. We do not take kindly to your current attitude. Your father was just the same. His flesh was weak, like yours. You have missed one chance, you will not miss another. Come closer. Come closer. I have here something for you. This should help keep your mind on higher matters. You're not the enemy, Ella. Don't ever forget whose side you're on. There is precious little truth in the book that men call the Bible. It's right about one thing. He's a jealous God.
Sorry, things didn't quite go to plan last night.
Whose plan? I would have thought yours was working perfectly fine.
Ella, I like Leon. This isn't about some petty teenage love triangle.
Then what?
Well, it's kind of about my happiness. And yours.
What on earth makes you think you could make me happy?
Just a hunch. You see, I think the key to a successful relationship is finding someone who's your equal.
Equals yes. Opposites? No.
this a bad time?
No. Of course not.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
I thought it was going really well. Right up until the point where I gave you the cake. Then things seemed to fall apart.
They didn't fall apart. Okay, maybe a bit.
No. It's done now. There's any point going over it. I mean, you and me are always going to hit these problems, aren't we?
Yeah, guess so.
I don't want to lose you. Besides, we've always had a laugh. Well, I have. So, what do you say we give it another go? And I promise, no more surprise parties. See? We're good together, aren't we?
I guess so. Mom! Mom, it's okay. I'm here. I'm gonna help you. I know things are hard, but we'll work something out. Mom. Mom, please.
Maya?
What do you want? Why do you keep following me?
I want to help you. I know what you're going through.
I don't think so.
Maya, please! There's no point running away. Where are you going to go? Maya, please! You're going to be stuck here for eternity. Don't you think you're going to need somebody to talk to? I'm sorry. I know it's hard. I've been there.
Why are you so keen to help?
Nobody was around for me when I died. I don't want you to have to go through the same.
So this is really it. I'm really dead.
Hey. Hey, come here. It's all right. I promise. It's going to be all right.
Do you mind if I... I know this can't be easy for you. Me and Ella. It's no reflection on your relationship. It's just... we've got our own stuff to deal with.
Yeah. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's between the two of you.
That's very noble of you.
It was very noble of you not to kill her.
What?
You know, the whole sword fights the death, sparing her life thing.
Is that what she told you? I'm afraid it was the other way around. She probably didn't want to worry you. I mean, you're not exactly playing on the same level as us, are you? I mean, you have an insight into our world, but that's all it'll ever be.
If you go near her again...
I don't have to go near her. She's drawn to me.
What?
Face it, mate. You're just warming her up for me.
That is enough. You okay? Get yourself cleaned up. You outside now.
I'm presuming you've got an explanation for what just happened in there.
He was asking for it. It was winding me up.
Something slightly more mature.
Fucking kill him.
Leon, recently I've been really impressed with the way you've been conducting yourself. Now, tell me, what's going wrong?
I told you. He's an arrogant twat.
Okay. You give me no choice but to suspend you.
What?
Go pack your things. You've got a week to think about what you just did in there. And if you come back with a different attitude, I'll be more than happy to include you again. Do you understand?
What happened?
I've been stupid. That's what's happened.
Leon?
You didn't spare your life, did you? It was the other way around.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He knows how to hit me where it hurts.
Yes, he does. And he's good at that, and you shouldn't let him.
Why didn't you go through with it? What's going on with you two?
Nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing. Leon, you can't let him get to us. You and me are stronger than that.
Do you really think we can take this time apart?
Yeah, of course we can. It's only a week, for God's sake. Listen to me. You're gonna go home and you're gonna have some of those lovely meals your mum reheats. In a few days, you'll be back. And I'll be sad and bored and missing you.
Really?
Well, I might have to turn to Thelma for company.
Yeah. We'll make sure that's all you do.
Right. This is the last remaining bar of chocolate. If you can manage not to cry for 60 seconds, you can have it.
I don't think I can manage 60.
Okay, 45.
All right, I'm gonna think about all the happy things that happened in my life, although that'll probably make me sad. So, I'm gonna think about all the things that I won't miss.
Good idea, go on.
Pickled eggs. It's a family tradition. And I definitely won't miss waxing.
You can say that again.
People who stand in the entrance of train stations, and women with pert breasts, shoes that rub your feet, exams. Oh, not having to take my driving test.
Come on.
People who are cleverer than me, funnier than me, prettier than me. Never having to tell my mother that I'm not into boys. That is a great relief.
2 seconds.
Okay. Nature programs where small giraffes get killed. People with body odor on the bus, and definitely, most absolutely, Formula 1, cricket, or any other sport that's shown on TV.
Stop the clock, stop the clock. I think you deserve this.
Thank you for looking after me, Thelma. I don't know what I'd do without you.
It's the least I could do.
And then there were two. And as fate would have it, it's the two that should have been together all along.
You shouldn't have involved him.
Maybe not. But at least now you're free for that date.
So, you know where you're coming?
Are you kidding? I've seen that place loads.
Don't be so excited, it's just any old school.
Yeah, right. You must have been loaded.
Doesn't make any difference now.
I guess not. Okay, so tonight, I promise I'll try not to cry.
Don't worry about it.
So, you chose well. Seems like a match made in heaven. Seeing as I've been so good to you, I thought you might like to help me out. You see, the thing is, Ella is obviously desperate to go on a date with me. But for some reason, she's feeling guilty about the whole thing. Well, you know how it is. She just needs some reassuring, perhaps some gentle encouragement. Is that okay?
Do I have a choice?
Obviously. The choice is, do you want Maya to know why she died, or not?